Welcome to Twisted Die Roller. My name is Charles, and thank you for taking time out of your busy schedule and choosing this channel to come hang out, even if it's for a brief amount of time. Trust me, I know how much content's out there. I know the quality of the content that's out there, and the fact that you're sitting here, hey, I'm humbled and I thank you. Let me get a couple things out of the way before we get going on tonight's festivities. First off, if you take a little bit of time, go take a peek down below at the panels, at the doobly-doos. You're going to find out quite a bit about us. There's a lot of stuff going on with this channel, but the main drive behind this channel is through tabletop gaming, one of my passions. It's been my passion since 1978 when I was a wee little boy and I wandered into the Last Grenadier, a game shop in Burbank, California, and got hooked. I have been playing and running games ever since. And I decided that I would use that as my weapon to help raise awareness for a couple different things. First off, for cancer. My daughter just in December was, okay, I can talk. Trust me, English, first language. Anyways, my daughter, December 23rd, we found out that she was actually in remission. Hey, Indigo! So I know a bit about cancer. My family just went through it. My daughter last year was diagnosed in January of last year with stage 4 nodular sclerosis, Hodgkin's lymphoma. She just recently has gone through stem cell transplant, and she is currently cancer free. Hi, Jeannie. So raising awareness of cancer is one of our big things. It's the big drive. It's the only reason I came on to stream again. This already feels strange enough considering the fact that it has been 4.5, almost 5 years since I've streamed in this category. That category is Dungeons and Dragons. Not because I don't like Dungeons and Dragons. Don't get me wrong. I love it. From a GM standpoint, I love that system. I love everything about it. It's just we've been off doing other things and I haven't been streaming. So that's the number one goal, is to raise awareness of cancer, and in that regard, early detection. Early detection in a lot of ways is your number one way of fighting against cancer. A lot of cancers out there are hyper aggressive, things such as lung cancer, brain cancer, prostate cancer, colorectal cancer. All of those are super aggressive. And about the only ways you have of beating it is through early detection. So if you or a loved one or a friend or a colleague have been dealing with an ache, an ailment, a pain, something that hasn't gone away for a while, 3-4 weeks, urge them or yourself to go to the doctor, because I know doctors aren't cheap, but trust me, the alternative is not as nice. So go get checked out, get that taken care of. The other thing is mental health. I do suffer from clinical depression and anxiety. So me just doing this, there are times where a couple seconds or a couple minutes before a stream, I have literally ran to the bathroom and thrown up. This for me to do is insane, but I love gaming. I love hanging out with you guys. I love all the friends that I've made throughout my life through this. So mental health is another thing we're going to be touching on. You're also going to know some other things down there. One of the things that I wanted to do was I wanted to figure out a couple ways of thanking you guys for coming to this channel, for supporting us, for getting behind our message. We've already got some amazing people out there and behind us that believe in what we're doing, believe in our message, and believe in my drive. And they have given me the financial ability for the next 2 years. Basically, this is my full-time job. This is all I'm going to be doing. They have also given me the ability to give you guys some things, and those things are giveaways. We just had one this past Saturday night, our first giveaway. We gave away a core rule book for Pathfinder the 2nd edition, and we gave away a set of dice. Well, guess what? Even though I said during that stream we would only probably be doing it during our campaigns, I also said there were going to be nights where we were going to just do giveaways anyways, and this just so happens to be one of them. We are going to be doing giveaways as a way of saying thank you to you guys. It will never take away from any money that this channel raises. Everything this channel ever makes is going to be put back into, first off, cancer. We are going to try to help people here locally, and if we ever get big enough, branch out. I would love to do stuff with like St. Jude's and stuff like that when we get to that point. That's definitely something I'm going to try to do. But right now, everything is going to be going into that and to keeping these lights on that are around me. So all the giveaways are from the good graces of a whole lot of people that got behind me and my message here. So we're going to be able to do that. Now, there are a couple things that you have to be aware of in order to qualify for any of the giveaways that are on this channel. One, you have to be here, which some of you have already done. You're already out there in the chat. You have to be active in the chat, and you have to be a follower here on the channel. Now, as I've said before, if we ever get to the point where we hit 50 followers during a stream, we only need 11 more to hit that 50 mark, or we ever get 15 viewers during a stream, I will add on to that evening's giveaway. That could be more dice, could be minis, could be a dice tray, could be so many other things, but I will add to it if we ever hit that mark. And then once we hit that mark, I'll set other goals beyond that. So you have to be a follower here on the channel. That's the only thing that you really have to do. Now, if you did want to go ahead, you could go ahead and hit that link right there. That's our Twitter. Go drop a follow over on our Twitter. That's the easiest way to know when we're giving things away, what kind of zaniness we have coming up, any special guests, and all of that stuff. So tonight, we happen to be giving away this incredibly cool set of purple and teal dice right here. These are halvesies dice. They are called Psionic Combat. They're violet and cyan, and they are from Gatekeeper Games. Come with a really cool little castle kind of crenellated case and all that. So these will be getting given out tonight if we can hit 50 followers tonight. There are people out there that are going to probably crap themselves. So we can hit 50 followers tonight, or we can hit 15 viewers on this channel, not including bots. I will actually up the ante tonight, and we will throw into the mix a set of Fire Out. I can't know if these are going to come through. I will give away this set of dice from Die Hard Dice. This is a metal set. These are dragon scale red and orange. These are absolutely some of the most incredibly beautiful dice I've ever seen. If we hit 50 followers tonight, I will add this to the prize pool or to the giveaway pool for tonight. The other set of dice is getting given out at some point. Not sure when, but they're definitely going to be given out tonight. That's this set. The other set, we'll see what happens. Who knows? Anything else? Let me see. Yes, as a matter of fact, there is something else. Let me go ahead and throw this out there right now. You're going to hear music now coming in from behind me. You're going to notice that we have a new logo sitting up on our overlay. We have the siren there from Sirenscape, because you need good sounds when you're running games. Go check them out at Sirenscape.com. Those guys right there, that is what you're hearing flying through. As a matter of fact, if I want to, you can hear a horse, a cow, or a rooster, or any number of other things that I have up on my soundboard. We are going to be using Sirenscape in all of our streams, all of our campaigns, both sci-fi based, horror based, and fantasy based. So what is it that we're up to today? We are actually building not this map. This map is pretty much finished for what I need. But tomorrow night, we are going to go ahead and start. We're going to have a session 0 tomorrow night for our brand spanking new Dungeons and Dragons 5th edition campaign, using, of course, D&D Beyond. That's something that hasn't come out of my mouth in a long time. So we're going to be doing that. This is where it's going to be based out, in the Kingdom of Halfin. If people saw our Swords and Wizardry attempt last week where everybody died, we're just going to roll that back and start with that and roll it out into Dungeons and Dragons 5th edition. So that's what we're doing here tonight, is we're going to be doing some mapping for that, getting some things done for that stream. I don't know how long we're going to be going. I'm aiming for about 2.5 hours or something like that. Somewhere in there, I'm going to give away dice. I might give away some other things. I'm in kind of a giving mood tonight. You'll also notice the lights behind me, and they're flickering around. Those are actually reacting to the Sirenscape sounds that you're hearing coming through the audio here. So I'm super, super stoked. That's something I've been wanting to do for a long time, and we finally got it to work, which is awesome. And by the way, hey, speaking of giveaways, Indigo out there, she won a set of dice this past Saturday, which is super, super cool. So what we're going to be working on tonight is I need to do a map for the top floor of a rather seedy, dingy inn where the party is going to possibly or probably have an encounter. And so I need to get that whipped up tonight, get that all dressed out so that we have it available. I might be doing some stuff on D&D Beyond. Oh, that's another thing that I was going to bring up. If you have ever used D&D Beyond, first off, you know how cool that program is. And oh my, does this sound like back when I ran Forge at the Table. Pimping out the D&D Beyond. But back then kind of needed it. Now we don't. Anyways, if you have a D&D Beyond account and you want to help us out here, you can go over to D&D Beyond right now. I'm going to post a link. It's a campaign that's under my account there. We used to do this all the time. Back in the day, we had our viewers made us something like 1,300 characters on there. I'm going to do the exact same thing again. So here we go. That link right there is an invite to a special viewer NPCs campaign that I created over on D&D Beyond. If you want to, you can click that link right there, go over there, make either an unassigned character, or if you don't have that option, after you make the character, just release it or unassign it so that it stays in that campaign. And these are characters, name it, do whatever you want, there's some directions there, follow those directions. I think it's between 1st and 5th level right now. Any character you want to make, go ahead and make it, release it back so that I can, or make it unassigned so that I can use it in campaigns, name it and all that. And I guarantee you will see those in a D&D campaign coming up here in the near future. This is also a really fantastic way. It doesn't cost you anything. I have almost everything, I believe, opened on there. So everything's enabled. Go crazy, go nuts. If you're not familiar with D&D Beyond, this is a great chance and a great way of heading over there and checking out that awesome program. Kind of a fun story is the guy who founded D&D Beyond, Adam Bradford, when I ran Forge at the Table, I actually had him join us for a night of gaming. You can check that out over at Forge at the Table over on YouTube, all one word, Forged at the Table. It's in there somewhere. There's like 21 different shows or something's in there. Anyways, so I need to get this dang map made tonight. And like I said, it's just a simple inn, and it's just going to be the top floor. If you're unfamiliar with what this program I'm using is, this is Dungeon Draft. All the links for everything that I use, whether it's Sirenscape, programs, games, whatever, is down below in the Gamers Resource section on our panels, or our, as Matthew Colville will call it, our doobly doos. That is all hanging out down there. If you guys want to go give that stuff a look, you can. This is Dungeon Draft. This thing is great at making like cityscapes, townscapes, villages, amazing outdoor maps, battle maps and stuff for VTs. And again, that stuff's down there. We use Foundry and we host it through Forge. The other program that I use a lot, and you're going to see me using a lot, is this program. This is Wonder Draft. This is the other side of Dungeon Draft. If there were two programs out there that I would recommend to somebody that's looking to make their own stuff, their own maps and things like that, those two programs are definitely high up on that list. So let's go ahead and see how they're going to do this. I want to keep things a little bit, I want to keep them a little bit more fanciful, I guess you would say. I don't want things to be too incredibly realistic, but I do want to have some fun with this. So we're going to go ahead and pick a couple things. We're going to see what this looks like right here. And we'll say that this top of this tab or this inn is about that size. Let me go ahead and zoom in, see what we get here. Not sure I like those walls. So let's go see if we can find something else that might work. Try this one. Zoom this back out a little bit so I can see what I'm doing. I'm gonna pop it right here. Kind of go about that big. That's not shabby. I guess I don't really care for the flooring, so let's try this. This is all woodsed out. No. Nope. That ain't gonna work. Try the reverse slats. See if this works. No. Don't like that one either. Do not like that at all. Let me see what I can find. This one was pretty good the other night. Let's see if this one will work. No, I actually think I like the other flooring. It looks a little bit weathered. I think it's the walls that are throwing me off. Let me see if I can find another wall. No, I don't want logs. And if at any point you're unable to hear me or oops. All right, didn't want to do that, so we're gonna back out of that. We're gonna do it this way. If you can't hear me or anything like that because of the music, feel free to let me know and I will fix that issue. Hope everybody out there is doing amazing. The link for Sirenscape is down below, Indigo. It is down in our panels. Otherwise, it is sirenscape.com. So here you go. I'll put that in. That right there should take you to Sirenscape's webpage. Let me double check. Indeed it does. There you go. That'll take you over to Sirenscape. They do, for the basic like fantasy setup, I believe it's I believe it's $15 every 2 months. They bill in 2-month cycles. Again, it's a program that's well worth it. Getting it to work through Discord and everything can be kind of a pain in the butt. But if you do get it and that's something you want to learn how to do, I can certainly take the time and show you exactly how to do that and how to get that up and running and everything. Great little program. The sound on it is incredible. This is Brindletown. They ask that you always link it out, but I use so many other things. This is Brindletown. If I want, however, I can go and shift this over to a bustling port, which is what I'm going to do right now. And if you can hear that, it sounds like a port to the point where I can actually even, let me see here. How about some seagulls? Maybe. Or not. Yeah, there we go. Some ships being built. How about a blacksmith? Or how about a little piggy? There we go. There's our piggy. Yeah, it's an amazing program. Yeah, it's good. It's very, very good. Ooh, that wood right there may be what I've been looking for. That works. There we go. There we go. There we go. There we go. Yes, I know it's not centered out, but oh well. So I'm going to quickly come in and I'm going to go looking for some stairs. I'm going to do my search to find me some stairs. I want this to be a bit more exact. Give me some more stairs. There we go. And I'm going to try and find something where it looks like there's stairs coming up. That's castle. That ain't going to work for me. And the cool thing is about Sirenscape, if anybody's out there wondering, Sirenscape, the cool thing is that $15 to $20 that they're going to charge you every 2 months, that gets you access. Like I am what they call a super Siren subscriber. That gets me for $20 every 2 months, $10 a month. I get all of the fantasy soundboards. That includes everything they've done for Pathfinder specific stuff, D&D specific stuff. I also get all of their sci-fi and horror sound sets as well, which is incredibly cool. Some of the people that might be out there might be as familiar with it as I am and could probably vouch with how amazing a program Sirenscape really is. So I'm going to look and look and look. Something tells me I'm not going to find what I'm looking for to symbolize stairs. I don't know if this might work. Yeah, that'll work. I'm going to go ahead and pull the snap off because I don't like the snap. I'm going to zoom in a bit so I can see better. And then I'm going to crank this up in size. There. That works. I don't really care for that, actually. I thought that I had... I mean, that one could work. Don't like that one either. That one could work. Nope. There was one on here the other day that I saw that did not. I can't find it now. So, well, let me see. Does this work in there? This would actually work. We'll just set that in like that. Bring this down a bit smaller, about like that. There we go. So that at least symbolizes that we have some stairs, and then I'm going to come back up, draw a wall that off. If I can find the exact same wall that I'm using. That isn't it, but it's really close. That ain't it. There it is. Okay, on this point, I'm going to go ahead and do the snaps. I want this under. I'm going to draw it right off like that. And that works. Now I have my stairs up and running, which is awesome. Absolutely cool. So if you're out there and you're watching and you're not aware, like if you just stepped in and kind of trying to figure out who the hell this guy is, my name is Charles and I kind of run this thing. Tonight we're doing some giveaways, at least one. We're going to smoke out this beautiful set of dice right here, this Halvesy Psionic Combat set. Those are going to be getting given away tonight to some lucky viewer out there. We might actually go and play around over on D&D Beyond. Okay, I'm going to pull out a bit and let's start getting some rooms set up. We're going to go 20 foot by 20 foot all along this section. Yeah, I've done that. But see, I've got an excuse. I'm old. There we go. And then we're going to go 20 foot by 20 foot. These are going to be kind of common rooms. This isn't the most incredible inn. This isn't like what you would call a super high-end sort of joint. Actually, no, I don't want to do that. No. Okay, see that? And then I'll just back that off. I want to go there with this. And then we're going to do a small little setup over here where we're going to put in basically some... Nope, didn't want to do that. Some like porta-john type stuff. Get those in. And then I'm going to section off this spot right here. And then some over here. These ones over here are a little bit pricier. Get a lot more space in them. There we go. And then over here. Next I'm going to run one off there. And one off. No. We're going to take that back. I want to do it in right there. That works. There we go. We have everything laid out for the rooms. So now we can go ahead and throw down some doors. Door works. Snap that door there. I gotta come in a little bit closer. I got old man eyes. Actually, hold on, zip that one out. I want to turn that around. Oh, this one's being a pain. Oh well, it goes there anyways. And then this over here is going to be where the porta potties are at. Right, that's that. Let me go ahead and grab some windows. How do these work? Stone windows. Don't really like them. So how you doing tonight, Indigo? Other than your inside out shirt. Okay, that works. There we go. Let me zip back a little bit. That looks good. So eventually we're going to end up doing a Patreon. Probably later this year, 4 or 5 months ago, or 4 or 5 months from now, I'll take a little bit harder look at it once we get a little bit more established. But on that Patreon, all the battle maps that I make on here will be there for a Patreon. We're only going to have one tier probably. It's going to be the $5 tier. I don't know. But we're going to have all the maps, whether they're battle maps, world maps, all the writings, all that information is going to be made available to our Patreon supporters. And all that money will also be going to fighting cancer. So there you go. So I was like, oh yeah, we got to go grab some, see what we're looking for now. Lights. Go get some lights. And this one I already know what I want to use. Gonna put a chandelier right there, because while it may be a bit of a cheaper type of establishment, it's not junk. Oh, there's a fire pit. Sweet. I need that for another one that I'm working on. Oh, that's way too big. Let's send that down a bit. Turn the snaps off so I can get these on here right. Put one there, we'll put one here, we will put one over here. If you are out there and you're lurking, that's totally cool. Thank you for coming and hanging out with us. If you happen to dig what it is that we are doing and you so would like to, you can throw down a follow, and I, for one, will be ever so grateful that you did such. One of the tricky things about doing lights is the fact that I pull this into Foundry and I activate all these lights and making sure I have enough coverage, but I think I will. So that's cool. Alright. See what I can find here. What are the fixtures? Oh. Noise. Oh, hey, look at that. Exactly one of the things I was going to go looking for. Since I found them, let's put them in. Whoops, wrong way. don't know if they'd ever actually need this many, but they have them, which is pretty cool, I think. Pretty cool. And again, another thing that you can do to help us out is spread the word, if you would. I know that like Indigo has retweeted and stuff, which I greatly appreciate. But word of mouth can help a channel really, really grow, and it's a good thing. So now let me see, what else do I need here? Do you have any tables? Hey, we have tables, cool. Tables is what I was looking for. Looking for some tables. That's for a bar. That's for a bar. Little side table. Throw a little side table right there. Maybe another one over here. Maybe we'll throw one down over here. Go away. Go away. Let's hear what the scrap seller or hawker sounds like. Let's hear this one. Oh, I love this. I love this program. Sirenscape is so cool. So back in the day when I was a wee young little lad, me and my friends would often sit and talk about like how cool it's going to be when technology catches up to what we were doing gaming wise. And we always wondered how cool it would be if we could like use technology to help run our games. And luckily enough, no matter how stupid I was growing up, I managed to survive long enough to actually see that. And it's amazing. Absolutely amazing the way that tech works nowadays. If you're ever out there watching what I'm doing and you want, you can go ahead and give me suggestions if there's something you think would maybe be kind of cool, kind of interesting. Ooh, I like that one. Actually, I want to get rid of that one. I want to put this one there. And then maybe come in with... Oh, wrong way. Wrong way. Oh, I didn't want to do that. Let's do this again. Let's open that back up. And then let's make this one a bit bigger. Actually, I'm not liking the way these are setting up at all. So let's do... It's about a 10-foot table by these grid. Let's make that a little bit smaller. We're going to put one right there. Put one like right about there. Just a couple tables for the patrons of this place to chill out and see, you know, how life is going, I guess. Do I have a different half table, or is this the only one? That's the only one? Okay, I'm going to put a half table underneath this lamp. There we go. Okay, I'm going to need some chairs. Do we have some chairs? Do I have some chairs? Yes, I do. Cool. Oh, we have some massive, massive chairs. There we go. And I'll put one over like that, and maybe one kind of backed away over there. That one there. Throw one in there. And then maybe there's one over here just in case somebody wants to do some writing or whatever. For whatever reason, there's a table over there too. Or a chair over there too. Which is cool. So it's looking like we are real close. Very close, as a matter of fact, to making... I'll put one right here just in case somebody wants to sit and rest. Affiliate. We're close. We're close. We just need to get those last 11 followers, and then we have it, which is going to be awesome. That will let us open up another section of what it is that we want to do with this channel. So I think that's enough for the tables and all that. Let's go ahead. Do we have some beds? Oh, and we do. We have beds. Awesome. Okay, that can be a bit bigger. Put one there. Then I'm gonna put one here. And let me see. I got a double bed there, so I'm gonna throw a double bed in here. If I have any other, is this paintable? Nope. All right. So I've only got one color of beds, so let me see what else I've got for beds, because that's gonna get really bland really quick. Ooh, okay, that works. So let me go. Ooh, wow, that's big. Make it about that size. That works. So I'm gonna throw this one in here. This is a private room, but then I want to see if I can actually, let's go over. There. Let me see if I can grab like a green one and put a green one on this one. There. There, get some color in the place. Ooh, that one is colorable. So let me go ahead and grab my colors. I want to do this. Oh, that is so nice. Okay, now I know what I'm doing better now. All right. So we're going to back out of these. That one stays. I want to put this double in here. Now that I know I can color. Yeah, did you see that? It's like magic. I am a veritable prestidigitator. Yeah, this program is, I tell you. I keep getting told to go away by this guy here. Oh, singles that are colorable. Put a green one in right here. We're gonna bring it down in size though. Right about there. Oh, I get so excited making maps and stuff. Like for me, I've been a lifelong DM. I have literally, and all my players will attest to this, including Jeannie, who was out there earlier. She's been with me for 26 years now as a gamer, and she'll attest to it. I don't think she's ever seen me physically play in somebody else's game. Well, I started playing tabletop RPGs in 1978. I spent my first 2 years as a player, so 1980. So this year is going to be, what, 43 years? I have been running as a GM or a dungeon master. In that time frame, outside of conventions, I have played in less than a dozen sessions. Individual sessions. I've played in less than a dozen. If I include conventions, maybe I would still say maybe 13, 14, 15 sessions in 43 years of gaming. And a lot of people are like, oh, that's so sad. No, don't be sad. That's the way I prefer it. I love GMing. I love being able to create something, hold it in my hands, and my favorite thing to do of all is to take my creation, put it out on the table, metaphorically speaking. I mean, we're talking about the storylines. Put it out there and let the people at that table take it and run with it. I'm more interested, my GMing style is reactionary. I like to react to what everybody else is doing so that everybody's involved in telling the story and everybody gets a piece of it. And so I never know what's going to happen. I'll come up with an idea like what we started on Saturday night. I never know exactly where things are going to go 100% once the players get a hold of it, and that I love. That's GMing for me is... it's my passion. It's that thing that I love it. Absolutely love it. So I'm going to go ahead and grab this guy. We're going to say he's another blue one. No, I don't want that blue though. I'm going to give him a darker blue. And we're going to place him right there. And then we're going to grab this guy here. I don't know where they got all the sheets and stuff. I think that's going to be a single room as well. So I can do it in this room. There we go. It has purple beds because this, ladies and gentlemen, is the... Uh-oh. Are these colorable? Yay. This is the royal room. The royal room. So this room has all the purpley beds. Wow. And the funny thing is they're probably never going to get anywhere near all of these. Okay, that one can't be colored. I'm going to stay with ones that can be colored. There, this one works. Ooh, fancy. I try to be. So you want to see some really killer dice, Indigo? I have these guys right here. They're not going to come through. I'll pull them out of the case here in a second. These are from Metal Dice. These are Cat's Eye Aquamarine. This is literally aquamarine that's been carved into dice shapes. These are carved out of one piece of Cat's Eye Aquamarine. So you're never going to see me roll these guys. Well, maybe. I'll roll them. Yeah, I might roll them in my dice tray. But these things are, I don't know if it's going to show up, are so... Look at the color change. I'm hoping my camera picks it up. See that color change? Ah! Isn't that beautiful? Oh. My favorite set of dice. I have never rolled these in a game. I'm afraid they'll break because they are a solid piece of stone. There's other ones out there that are stone. I don't think they can do the aquamarine like that, but they are stone, but they're composite, so they won't break. These ones, if you clack them together too hard or anything like that, they will break. So they come in their own little dice case like that. Yeah, you can see the logo, the company logo and all that on the background, on the back of it. Those are my prettiest, favoriteest dices. I want a messed up bed. I don't think I'm going to get as messed up as I want. Well, we'll call this one messed up. Wow, this is a big room. We're actually, maybe we're going to say that this is like a common sleeping room. Common room? Maybe? Well, if it's a common room, they're not going to have double beds. So let's go find some singles here. Down, 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 down. So this is going to be the common sleeping room. Actually, I do want to be able to put things in between. So I'll do there. I'll do there. I'll do there. You know, because when you only have a couple silver and you need a place to crash, the common room is where you'll stay. So Indigo, you said the other day when we were chatting during the stream that the campaign that you're in with Quads and Dragons. By the way, ladies and gentlemen, if you're watching this, do me a favor. Go over to Indigo's channel. Please, and give her some support. She does Magic the Gathering is her jam, and if you dig Magic the Gathering, I think you're for sure going to dig her. So definitely go over and give her a look. I'm looking for something really quick that might help that, facilitate that. I'll have it for a second here. There you go, right there. And then Quads and Dragons. That's the channel that hosts the campaign that Indigo's in. Indigo does wonderful Magic the Gathering streams where she actually plays against other people. She does deck crafting, but she doesn't do it on a digital platform. She actually uses physical cards, which to me is absolutely insane. And there's the other one. That's Quads and Dragons, where she plays 5e. So is that your first time playing a tabletop game like Dungeons and Dragons, or is that just your first campaign? Like your first time streaming, I should say. I'm gonna make this a private room. Okay, yeah, so yeah, cool. You guys, if you're watching me and you want some more content to go check out, and you dig Magic the Gathering and all of that type of stuff, and gaming and geekiness and all that, go check out Indigo's channel. It's the first one there. And go check out Quads and Dragons. Drop those guys a follow. Help them get going and up and going. Really good stuff. Really great people. Fantastic. There are some people out there that do not realize if we win, if one channel makes it, we kind of all make it. As far as I'm concerned. It's going to be a double person room. It's actually going to have a nice clean bed in it. Actually, no, this is going to be a lot fancier room. This is going to be like a fancy room, because it's going to have two. Actually, I want that gone. I want to do this. And for sure on that shout out. I actually had a chance to check it out the other night when you were playing D&D. Didn't get a chance to check out the whole stream, but it was certainly cool. I'm an old Magic player. Though I haven't played in a long time, but yeah. So that was really cool. But yeah, go check these people out. Do I have any single rooms? There's one there, one over here. I'm thinking I might want to make this bed a bit bigger, so I'm going to do that right now. I'm going to do that. There, it's a bit bigger. That's a single room, and I think this is a single room. There. Now I need to go give me some tables. Because we gotta have some tables in here for these people to put their stuff on. There we go. End table, that works. Drop in some end tables. That bed's gonna get the shaft. Yeah, they're gonna get the shaft. No, this is... No, I don't think I'm going to put any in that one. Alright, so do I have, like, cabinets? I don't think I'm going to. See what I can find here. Storage. That'll do it. Side table, shelf. There we go. Well, maybe not. And I'll put a shelf in over here. The shelf in right there. Hey, Slasher406. How you doing, Chance? No, those are, well, they are from a program. They are from a program called Sirenscape. And I just today, this is something I've been wanting to do forever, is to be able to actually pump Sirenscape into Discord and then out to my chat, out to the stream. So I finally got it done today, and that's what you guys are hearing is Sirenscape. So I can, with Sirenscape, they have so many sounds. So this is a bustling port town. I can go to the shipyards of that town, and you can actually hear them pounding on ships, making ships. I can go to the market. There they are at the market. Thank you for that follow, Chance. Appreciate it. 10 more followers, people. 10 more. And 10 more followers. I get 10 more followers tonight. And look at, I get 10 more followers, and I'm giving away an $80 set of dice. These are solid metals. They have dragon scale imprint and are orange and red. I need 50 followers. 50 followers, and I get affiliate. But we are giving away these beautiful dice tonight. These things are so pretty, and I know that Indigo is out there just licking her chops waiting for the giveaway, because she is a dice goblin if ever there was one. Alright, now I can put in like an armoire set up over here. Put an armoire over here. We'll place one in over here. Oh, I didn't get a table in here. Oh, let me go do that. I forgot to get tables in there. Let me go back to my tables. Wow, that's getting loud. I'm gonna back the volume down on that one a little bit. Or feeling like I had sheep coming in behind me. Well, let me go ahead and finish putting these in. These guys over here would have a bit of a smaller one. There we go. And I'll go get that table again. Which one did I use? Which one did I use? Which one did I use? This one right here. Alright, this guy's got to have an end table. They've got to have end tables. So Indigo, let me ask you a question if you're still out there. What are your pronouns? If you don't mind, or if you use pronouns. I just want to make sure that I'm using the proper pronouns for our visitors, our viewers. Alright. And if anybody is wondering, I am a he, him, or they. That works. Little dresser in here for people in this room. Set up one in this room. These guys have got something. Give these guys one over here. Or Hobbit. So Jeannie, who plays in our Saturday game and will be playing in the D&D game starting tomorrow night, we've actually called her Samwise. My daughter is, you'll see her in here as Llama Vomit. She is Frodo. Portland and Mount Hood, Portland, Oregon, Mount Hood. That is Mount Doom. And we made up, hey, speaking of Frodo, we made up, basically, I was watching during her cancer fight, just to distract myself, I'm a huge Lord of the Rings fan. And so I started rewatching all the Lord of the Rings movies. And started realizing how much there was of a correlation between a cancer fight and those movies. I mean, it's crazy when you think about it. If you look at the way a cancer fight progresses or can, and the twists and turns, everything about it. And so it came to be this case where my daughter became Frodo, Jeannie, who's her mother, not biological, but it is her mother, was Samwise, and I was Gandalf. And yeah, it helped. Put a little foot chest in at some of these for storage. I need these to be under though. Put one there. We'll snap one up right. No, I don't want them all to be open. Do a closed one right here. I don't think that room's gonna get this. This guy will get it. And this one will get one. But do we have any rugs? I didn't see rugs. Oh, we do. We have rugs. Are these colorable? It looks like these might actually be colorable. Oh, they are. Yeah, much easier. Yeah. Oh, definitely a light and dark places, and you're gonna make me start like crying, so we're gonna get off that subject. Yeah, Chance, it's I guess you got to give thought to it when you're doing these. But yeah, but in a lot of ways the tactile feel of pencil and pen on graph paper and the way we used to do it back in the day, I still kind of miss it, but you know, it's not practical for what we do nowadays. I mean, this is the days of those types of things. Can I change the carpet color on this? Because if I can't. Oh well, I was hoping, but yeah, for sure. This one's gonna have a big old bear rug in it. Yeah. Mapping has always been one of my favorite things. Oh, as a matter of fact, like I was going to say earlier, one of the things I love so much about drawing maps and stuff is while I'm doing this, I can actually like feel or sense like the campaign starting to unfold, I guess, if that makes any sense. I'm gonna have to come back in and put a table or something in this room. This room is super big. Almost like the last. No. Yeah, this program is pretty bonkers with just the level of power it gives somebody in crafting and creating what they create. It's bonkers. It's nuts. Absolutely nuts. We're at 9 viewers right now, guys. If we can get 6 more viewers, or hey, SSDD Heather, thank you for the follow. Thank you so very much. My alerts are not coming up, so let me see what's going on here. Did people see an alert? Or did I just not see it? Did we get 9 more followers? Or what is it? Yeah, 9 more followers today. Or I get a couple more viewers. And we might actually be giving away. I'm going to say right now, I'm going to need the followers for that set of dice. But we're getting closer. We're getting closer. 9 more. And I give away a pretty incredible set of dice. In order to be eligible for any of the giveaways, you have to be a follower here on the channel. If you take a chance, take a moment, go down in the doobly-doos, as Matt Colville would say, down in our panels below. You're going to learn everything about us. One of the things that we're looking to do is to involve you guys in our games. That's going to happen via one-shots, which our first one is coming up in February. It's either going to be a D&D5e or an Old School Essentials, 1 night, 3-hour, 4-hour commitment. You have to be a follower here on the channel for that. You have to be over on our Discord to get involved in it. That's the coolest thing to do. And while you're at it, you might as well go over to our Twitch, drop a follow on our Twitch, because that's how you find out about all the cool, crazy things that we're going to be doing here. For sure. I'm sure there was something else I was going to say and I completely forgot. Oh yeah, hey, while I'm at it, while I am at it, let me pull this back up. That right there is a link to a very special viewer NPCs campaign over on D&D Beyond. Go ahead and click on that. You don't have to pay anything. Just make a quick account if you don't have one. And if you're already on Twitch, you can just click that over there and you will actually be already there. You can go in there, make characters. I have everything unlocked. It's all available for you guys to use. Make whatever you want. The only thing I ask is look at the little simple things that I ask. One is that you make an unassigned character. So if it's not unassigned afterwards, make sure you unassign it so I can use it in campaigns coming up, and make it between 1st and 5th level. Other than that, I don't care. Name it, do whatever you want with it. It's yours to make. It's something we used to do back in the day, and I decided I would start doing it again. So yeah, there you go. So yeah, if you would like to join us in some games, I'm hoping that people do. Let's get some ruggage out. Or no, actually, I'm going to put that out over here. All right. Now, I need to get a table or something up into this place. That might work. Bit bigger than I want. Actually, hold on. See if I can find a desk. We got desks? We do. We have desks. Why am I not surprised? I love this program so much. Want to make Jason for a 5e game. I would not be surprised if somebody has indeed done that already. There's a desk. That looks like a desk. I'm gonna give this guy, this room here has a desk. We're gonna say this room here has a desk. And then, do I have any other colors? Can I change the color of the desk? No, not paintable. Why do I have two? That's odd. We'll put a desk in this room. You don't get one. You don't get a desk. You'll get a desk though. We'll give you a desk. And that's it for the desks. Let's get some chairs together. So a Jason character for a 5e game, huh? That would be pretty flippin' cool. That would be really freaking cool. Super cool. Like crazy cool. Crazy cool. Yeah, these, and then what I do with these is I pull this from here and I put it into Foundry. Foundry's a VTT, and then we host it with Forge. And in there, all of these walls, I will actually line them out so that you can't see past them. All the windows will open up and have light coming through them. All these lanterns, like this one here, all of those I can light up and they will literally flicker on the screen. And then all the players actually have. This is what I was talking to you about earlier in Discord, Chance, when I said we wanted to get you in on some games. The problem is with your cruddy internet where you live, if you get it fixed, we'll get you in for sure. Is because we use a VTT to do this. As a matter of fact, here, since you're here, let me go ahead and pull up the Forge and I'll show you exactly what it is that I am talking about. Let's go into a Dark Wind Rises. Let's go into A Long Way From Here to There. A Long Way From Here to There. That is the name of our upcoming campaign. Tomorrow night at 9 p.m. Mountain Standard Time, we are going to be on here, me and a couple of wonderful people. We're going to be doing a session 0 for a 5e D&D campaign, which will be every Tuesday night at 9 p.m. Mountain Standard Time. So there you go. There's an example. So if I was to bring somebody's PC into here, like this is the character that Jeannie's going to be playing. It is an Furbolg Barbarian. You can see now how the lighting works. So she can't see everything that's in here. And so it hides out quite a bit of stuff. And then there's tons of other stuff. The dancing kobold. So you can see how this one's set up and how everything flickers out and all that. That's the program that we use to do our tabletop since we're all remote. And this is going to actually be replacing that other map that I just showed you that had rooms and stuff in it. That is a 2-minute tabletop room that I got when I was Patreon supporter of theirs. I need some chairs, so let me quit talking and let me get some chairs out here. I need a little bit bigger than that. There we go. Who else got one? Who else got a desk? I will give you a different chair. I'll give you a chair that looks like that. You, my good feathered friend, will get this kind of chair. But yeah, the detail levels that you can obtain on a lot of this stuff is mind-boggling. Like I was saying earlier, yeah, enemies won't be safe. So there's a fog of war, and then I control all the enemies, so I can actually place all the enemies on the map, and then I can make them invisible. So, for example, let me pull that back up really quick, and I'll show you exactly what I'm talking about with that as well. I almost clicked on my Tarkov maps. I don't want to be looking at Tarkov maps. I had a really rough yesterday. I had a really rough time yesterday on Escape from Tarkov. I went 3 for 10 on raids. It was just a rough day. So let me see here. So like this dude here, let me do this. I'll pull out this were-rat and I'll stick him down over here. And there he's darkened. So if I was to pull in Jeannie's character tomorrow night. No, you don't have to shut up, man. No. You don't need to shut up. Shutting up is not something you need to do. So I'll turn her, and as you can see right there, she cannot see it. And then if I wanted to, like if it was standing right next to her, say that this is actually an invisible were-rat. There, now she can't see it, and it is invisible. Right there. So that's kind of some of the power of this program. You can do it on a couple other ways. I'm actually not going to close it this time. But yeah, pretty powerful stuff. Gaming has certainly changed hugely over the decades. It has become something far bigger than what I ever thought that it would get to. I never ever thought that I would see gaming get this way. It blows me away every time I log in and I start doing work on games. Yeah, it's as you can see, it baffles me. I can't believe that we're in a day and an age where I can make maps like this on a computer and I can play with my friends. Like, well, Connor, he's in Pittsburgh. You know, we're gonna get Indigo. We're gonna get Indigo into a one-shot, hopefully in February. You out in California, the fact that we can game together no matter where we're at is such an incredible thing. I don't think a lot of people maybe even realize how incredible it is. Yeah, the detailing is amazing. Like 20 years ago, the only way I would have ever met Indigo was either through friends or at a convention or at a game store if I happened to have been in Colorado or something like that. Otherwise, it wouldn't have happened. But through things like Twitch, Twitter, D&D Beyond, things like that, you can meet people from all over the world and game with them. And for me, like all of my best friends, who primarily are people that you'll see on the stream, and other people who you won't, like William and those guys, get better if you ever see this, William. Knock off the Corona stuff. You, Peter, Zach, Britton, get better. Knock that crap off. But anyways, just the ability to game. All of my best friends, the people that I've been friends with the longest, are all through gaming. So, you know, the fact that we're able to do this sort of stuff is crazy, crazy cool. So I need to go back to lighting, and I need to grab me some candles, because we're going to put some candles out here. in these rooms as well. Yeah, neither did I. I mean, me and Brian back in the day. Oh, I wanted to show people. So Indigo, you remember me talking about on Saturday when I asked you guys if you guys wanted to see a GM's dice cam? And everybody was kind of like, yeah, that'd be cool. Well, guess what I did? I did a GM's dice cam.
Check that out. It's a GM's dice cam. Looky, looky. You guys will actually be able to see the rolls now. Neato stuff. Neato. Cool. So yeah, everybody will be able to see the dice. I don't know if my players are going to like it because that means there's not going to be any more flubbing. Anyways, let me give it back. Yeah, back
over to where I'm supposed to be here. There we go, and I can shut that. Well, no, I'm going to leave that cam on too. So yeah, we have a dice cam now. That's frippin' cool. All right, so let me get some candles out. Yeah. That's one of the things that we'll be giving away. Might be giving away one of these easy roller dice trays next Tuesday, or I'll be giving away one of these dice jails. So I'll throw a die in here. We're gonna say this D6 was a really bad die on Saturday night. So you've got it like that. It says, what does it say? One bad dice. And it's a little jail cell with a die inside, and the top opens up, and it's made out of leather, of all things. So I might be grabbing one of those this Friday, and we might give that away on the next stream on Tuesday night. On Saturday, we're giving away a whole bunch of other stuff. In other words, remember, if you're out there watching and you want to get in on some of these giveaways, you have to be a follower here on the channel, and I'm going to put this out there once again. If we manage... And I'm going to put these down here, and I'm going to pull these up right now. I think maybe this will actually do better. If we manage to hit 50 followers tonight, that means we need 10 more people to drop follows. I'm going to be rolling out for another hour and a half. If you know people, get them in here. Get them to follow us.
We will give away that set of dice right there. These are metal dice. They are red, orange. Let me focus in for you. You can see how they reflect. You can see the dragon scaling on them. And they are metal. So, yeah, if we can get another 50 followers, I mean, not another 50, but if we get 10 more followers tonight, I will give this set away tonight. Who knows? I might give them away anyways. Who knows? But in order to be eligible for any giveaways, go ahead and drop a follow. Let me get back to doing this map here. I want to see what we come up with on this map. The map of maps. That set is made by Die Hard Dice, and I think that set's like 70, 75, 80, something like that. It's a gorgeous set of dice. These also are metal and enamel. This is one of my favorite sets of dice. Anyways, let me get back over to
this, and let's get back to making this map. Dang it. All right, I need some lighting, and what was I gonna do? Candles. Okay, I want to put a candle in. Make it big enough. Oh, I gotta go over. That's why I couldn't see it. There we are. We'll drop the candle there. Candle here. Put one right there and right there. Ooh, squirrel! And we'll slop one there. I'm gonna put one up over here. There, and there. This guy, though, paid the extra price, so they get the fancy stuff. And so did this guy. Matter of fact, he gets an even shinier version. Plus he gets a candle because he's got himself a desk. One on this desk. I'm going to, let's see here, let's see. And I'll throw one of these over on there. And then we'll drop a candle over there. And then actually in this room, I'm going to want to put some of these in. So we'll drop one of these right there. One right there. One over here. So the volume on the background sound effects, if y'all can hear it, I'm sure you can. How is it? Is it too loud? Is it just right? I'm gonna drop a candle there. Candle there, and then over here I'm gonna drop this kind of candle. Okay, now do I have any paper? Oh, actually, hold on. Drop that there, drop. Actually, over here I'm gonna want candelabras off-site, so I'm gonna put a candelabra smaller than that right there. All right, cool. Yeah, one of the things I'm gonna have to figure out is how I'm gonna run this so that I can control. Oh, I know how I can do it for me. I know exactly how. I can actually test that out right now. Interesting. So that's feeding through there, coming through there. Yeah, it's something I'm gonna have to play around with and work with. Thank you, Indigo. That's what I wanted to take a chance. That's the one thing about doing some of this stuff. Like I did recordings, test recordings and stuff like that to try and figure out exactly what it was that I was using and how the volume was playing out. All right, I need some paper. Paper. Ooh, I got plants, huh? We have pots? Ooh, I do have a pot. So we're gonna go ahead, grab a little pot. I'm gonna put a little pot right here. And then maybe in this room right here, since it's so fancy. And yeah, I think that's gonna, well, maybe I'll just drop one over there. Really? Cool. Oh, I can imagine you guys live in the middle of nowhere. I got a funny feeling that people there probably aren't quite so used to that sort of thing. Hey, don't make it to where Pop's got to come out there and whoop some butt. I'll bring my gay butt all the way out there and they can talk to me. Then I'm going to drop a plant right in there. Oh, about that big will work. And then I want to do... That takes a lot of guts. Like, she might not realize it because she's got that attitude of hers, but in a town like that, oof. I remember hiding in the closet when I was in Glendive for fear that I would actually get drug out in the middle of a field and shot. Which, even though it was a town of 3,500 people, that did happen to somebody. Yeah. And even in this environment too, I mean, this isn't exactly like the safest environment. Things have changed so much in the past like 6, 7, 8 years that's awesome though, that she's making that move. It's cool. I need texture. What's this? What is this? What? Can I color this? Oh, if you got... Why? No. Oh, if I get a cut... Oh. Tools. I need paper. Why is there no paper? Let me double check desk again. See, that was the place right there. Desk. You should decor. Maybe that gives me paper. Ooh. Ooh. Oh, but they don't give me anything. Indeed, Indigo. We'll get you into some games, Chance. Just take a little bit of time. We got to figure out how to do it in such a way that you can do it. Talk to your internet provider like you were talking about the address thing, and maybe that'll give you what you need. That would be super cool. I need to do something really, really quick. Just had a quick message from the guy. So if you ever notice our break screen, our starting screen, all that music that you hear there is all custom music made for a friend of ours. He's a DJ and a hell of a musician named Rowan Bear. So that's his stuff. I was just talking to him. He was asking me how the streams were going. So see if I can't get him in here so I can give him some props. So I need, okay, details. Does this give me... Oh, it's got door knockers. Cool. You're giving me door knockers. Can you give me some paper? No. I don't. Oh, wait, though. Hold on. Hold the door. This pipe right here. Oh, that is so perfect. Oh, I don't need them that big, though. This is what I love. I love making maps. So in my world, yeah, plumbing is definitely a viable thing. Oh, that is so cool. There. Yes. So one of the things that in this world is you're going to hear us talk about the veil. And the cataclysms and all this. Plumbing and shit shoots. There is a magic that is derived from these rifts, from what they call the veil. And they use that for a lot of lighting in some of the places. Maybe not here. And this is, I just wanted to put that on there because I found the pipes and I was like, come on. Give me pipes. I need to find... I'm going to have to do a search for paper. There we go. Maybe I can put some papers out on these desks. Ooh, full-blown scroll. Who else did I give a desk to? There we go. A roll of paper there. So I put all this stuff so all of my players know that if something's on the map, if it's a map that I've made, they know that if it's a map I've made and they see something on that map, that means that it exists in the game. So by putting out this little scroll thingy here and all these things, I guarantee you my players are going to ask what's on it. And it keeps me on my toes. It keeps me feeling young. Got all the desks? Yes, it is. Cool. All right, so what else can we put in here? Oh, and then I look in clutter, and what do I find? Paper. So what other kinds of stuff would you find in an inn's room? Again, it's a lower, not too crazy as far as quality, but it's there. Oh, are these colorable? Oh, good grief, they are. Oof. It's tempting, but this isn't that high priced of a joint. So. Speaking of detail, we don't want that running all over the village streets, do we? Yeah, I'm gonna come back in and do that differently. They got better sewer stuff. So yeah, let's switch this up. Okay, here we go. Here's a friendly tavern. That's it. We're gonna switch it to it. This is a friendly tavern. So this is gonna be really, really subtle. You should be able to hear music, and it sounds like people are chilling out at the tavern. And again, if anybody's wondering what this is Sirenscape. Something I've wanted to do for a long, long time was work Sirenscape into both Discord and my remote games, and into the stream so you guys can see it. So if you look on our overlay there, you're going to see the little blue siren lady. That's their logo. If you look down the doobly-doos, you will see the link to their website, sirenscape.com. As a matter of fact, I will throw that up there again. I am a Super Siren subscriber. That means I pay about a little bit over $20 every 2 months, and I get access to all of their sound sets. Sci-fi, horror, and fantasy, and they do sound sets specifically for D&D and specifically for Pathfinder. All of that sort of stuff. The price is right, and just the level of quality. So on this one, you can do stuff like have somebody laugh. You can have Sandar laugh. Or if you want somebody to burp, you've got to burp. Now, if you want to get super crazy, see, now I'm going to start being a pitch man. Understand, I'm not sponsored by Sirenscape. But hey, Sirenscape, if you're out there, if you guys are watching and you want to sponsor somebody, hi, my name's Charles. I love your stuff. Been using it for years. Check my account out. You know that. You know how long I've been using your product. Hey, Browan, thanks for the follow. How you doing, Rowan? So everybody, like I said, you're going to hear music when I do my break screens. Matter of fact, I'm going to run through some screens right now for everybody. Give me just a brief second. There's our start screen, and you should be hearing some music out there. Right there. This is our break screen. It's a totally different kind of music. And our ending screen. The sounds that you just heard are all made by that guy right there, B. Rowan 42 or Brown 42. Rowan is an amazing DJ, an amazingly talented guy that I've known for, wow, I've known you ever since you went to high school with my daughter and you worked at Rockin' Rudy's, bro. Jeez. So it's been a few years. Amazingly talented guy, great musician, all of that stuff. We're eventually gonna have a panel downstairs, and we'll be pushing. We're gonna be pushing his stuff out there as well. If you have a link to that SoundCloud, Rowan, put it in the chat right there. No, don't send. Matter of fact, I have it. Send me that link, Rowan, because this thing will block the link. Send me a link to your SoundCloud on Facebook if you can, really quick. If you would, good sir. I want people to know who you are. Because once I get that link, I'll post it up. But yeah, so anyways, there's so much stuff that you can do with this. Like if you want to get creepy, you can go like a dungeon depths, which is what this one is. So you're gonna, once again, you're gonna hear a shift in the tone. This one's super subtle. And then I can do stuff like an alarm bell. Say your party's cruising through the dungeon and a door opens up. All right, so everybody out there, if you dig the sounds that you hear on our break screen, startup screen, and our ending screen, they are done by the gentleman right there, Mr. Rowan. There is a link to his SoundCloud. Go ahead and go check his stuff out. This guy is so super talented. Give him a listen. Very good stuff. So you got a creaking door. How about a grinding stone? Gotta love it. I so love it. Oh, it's so good. So incredibly good. Seedy Tavern. So we're going to go into a seedy tavern. Here we go. Drunken Bard. Here's one for you guys. Because we got Rowan in here. I'm going to dedicate this to Rowan. Oh, hey, whoa, let me get this back on. Sorry. There you go. This one I'm dedicating to Rowan. So anyways, that one is that sound set is the Seedy Tavern. One of the things I do have to do when I use this stuff. I've used Brindletown, Bristling Port, Friendly Tavern, and Seedy Tavern. I can't recommend these guys enough. They're the guys over there at Sirenscape make a lot of incredibly cool stuff. Some of the best stuff I've seen in a long frickin' time. So where are we at here? Let me go check. Let me go take a look here. Where are we at? We're at 42 followers, 8 more, and I give away an $80 set of dice. So anyways, let's get back to doing this. I need to get this thing finished up. I'm honestly thinking About the only other thing I'm going to want to do is muck up the floor a little bit, and then I think for the final hour tonight, I'm actually going to pull this map. I'm going to process it over, get it over into Foundry, and you guys will actually get a chance to see how Foundry works. I'm looking for one specific thing because these floors are too clean. I gotta find it because I've got a ton of there we go, overlay effects, patches. Or I could do explosions. Say that a fireball went off right there. I'm gonna grab some overlay patches and we're gonna dirty up the floor a little bit. I don't want that. I want to go kind of just to dirty it up just a touch. Actually, that's pretty almost too close to the color. Let me go ahead and see if I can't pull in. There we go. There we go. Want to dirty the place up a little bit. The bit run down. Maybe at one point in time, this place was the hoppin'. This was the place to be seen. But not so much anymore. Especially over here in the bathroom. And again, like I said before, we will be doing a Patreon sometime later this year. On that Patreon, I will make available, it's going to be a $5 Patreon, I think. I don't know. But we're going to make all the battle maps that I've make on stream, all the world maps. So here's the world map in case somebody out there hasn't seen it. That's the world map, and I'll give you an idea of exactly how big this thing is going to be. This is just one part of my world, Tenethil. This is what they call the West. All of these maps will be individual continents and stuff like that. Maps, all of this stuff, like all this stuff up over here, will be eventually detailed out while we stream. And I will on Patreon for a $5 fee. We're thinking probably in about 5-6 months we'll start getting that put together. All of this stuff will be available over on our Patreon. And you guys will get all the maps, you'll get all the story stuff that goes with them. I'll be writing and doing some of the one-shots. I will take all of that stuff and put that over there, so if people want to rerun some of the things that they've seen me run, all that sort of stuff, they can do that. And I think that's pretty cool. I think that this looks pretty good. What do you guys think? I just got a keyword set up just now. I'm going to go ahead and we're going to go ahead and do it right now. Okay, so we're going to do a giveaway right here, right now. What you're looking to win is this amazingly cool set of dice. As a matter of fact, I'll bring it up bigger style for you. Give me a second. I don't have this
up yet, but let me get this in there for you. There you go. This really pretty set of indigo and blue dice. And this cool case, that's what we're getting set to give away in order to be eligible. Whoa!
You guys ain't supposed to see that. You got a sneak peek at an overlay you weren't supposed to see yet. You guys are sneaky. Anyways, in order to win this set of dice, there's a couple things that you have to do. Of course, there's always a catch. One is not pay for them. You don't have to go buy them. They're right here. 2, you don't got to send anything for shipping. We cover the shipping. And 3, you have to be a follower here on Twisted Die Roller. It's that simple. The other thing that you have to do, and I'm going to type this word in there, is when I put this word up, all you have to do is type it in one time, not 2 times. Not 3 times, just once. If you type it in 2 and you think you're being funny, it's going to disqualify you. It's a spam blocker. 1 time only, and that will enter you in. And sometime between now and 8 o'clock when I end the stream, I will go ahead and have Nightbot be the cool thing that they are and pick one of you guys. Anybody out there want some free dice? Because if you do, Type that word right there, goblin, exactly like you see it, all lowercase, one time, and that will automatically enter you into the giveaway to win that cool set of dice. And watch, this is the time where Indigo decided to step away. I hope not. I really hope not. There we go. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and export this map. This map will be used in our upcoming D&D5e campaign. I'm going to turn the grid off, lighting off. 175 works perfectly. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and export that really quick. We are going to pull it into, actually no, this doesn't go into that one. This goes into D&D. No, actually we're going to put it in that one. That'll work for now. And we're going to call it the Dancing Kobold. Or Cold-Blood, whatever. We're going to go ahead, boom, let this thing do its thing. I know. Come on, people. Free dice. Free dice. I don't care if you've already won something this week. It's free dice. All you have to do is be a follower. At this rate, Indigo, you got a 50-50 chance. You might be getting 2 sets of dice sent out. All right, so we're going to drop that. I'm going to pull up Foundry really quick. There's Foundry. I don't need this open right now. Oh, yes, I do, actually. I just need this part open. I'm going to go ahead, come in here. I'm going to go into this. I'm going to create a new scene. We're going to call this Kobold Second Floor. I'm going to create it in there, and then I'm going to go ahead and get everything set up. I'm going to load this map in. Well, there you go, Rowan. There you go, man. You play? I did not know this about you. If you play, we got to get you in here as like a special guest, my man. To get you in here and play some D&D with us. Sweet. We are going to be running so much stuff. I know I've got some games over on this shelf that will probably tickle your fancy. Matter of fact, hold on, check this out. This game right here uses Powered by the Apocalypse. I know I'm sitting here in the D&D5e category, but I don't care. All right, you know where I'm at. You can always come back. But anyways, it's this book right here, and it's called The Happiest Apocalypse on Earth. This uses the Apocalypse engine. Such a totally cool system, but in this game, you actually play... Look at that. It's got Donald Duck in it with fangs. You actually play... it's set in a fictional theme park called Mouse Park. It's a special blend of satire and horror, takes collaborative storytelling to the brink, where players can take on the role of guests or staff in a theme park that barely masks a terrible horror lurking beneath. What Horror Mouse Park brings is up to you. The truth of the great mouse who lies beneath, the ancient mystical orders that protect him, the sacrifices those in the park must endure, and the beasts of nightmare that spawn from his depths. All of that is for you to uncover. You may choose to protect the innocent from the evil of Mouse Park, or you may wish to perpetuate it. Super cool game. Yes, and as Chance there, Slasher406 just said, I do have like the Alien RPG. We'll have to get you into a game. Anyways, let me get back to doing this. I don't want you guys seeing everything in there. That's no. We're not gonna do that. Get this set up really quick. Nope, that's the wrong file. So just so people know, I have roughly, not including the ones I'm making here on stream, about 12,000 battle maps. I got a problem. I've supported a whole lot of Patreons over the years. And because of that, okay, it's loading right now. we'll get this in there and you're going to get a chance to see how cool and easy it is to set up just basic walls, windows, get some lights going and all that, and set things up. You can actually set up sounds within Foundry. You can have it to where certain doors are locked and they can't unlock them. You can have it to where when they open doors, they literally click on them and you hear the door sound of the door opening. If there's light on the other side of the door, that light will come flooding in. An amazing, amazing program. So there we are. All right, we're gonna do that, and then I need to come with the size, and I believe it, what was it again? 5250 by 5250. I never luck out like that. Never, ever do I luck out like that. That makes me so super happy. All right, we're gonna do that. We're gonna do that. I'm gonna save the changes, and it will pull the map that you all just saw me make over the past hour and a half. You're going to see that popped up here in Foundry in just a second. Let me go to it. Kobold second floor. Bada bing, bada boom. That is the map that I was just working on. And like I said, in here you can actually, so this is how easy it is. I'm going to throw down a light just to kind of show really quick what kind of stuff you can do. So I'm going to focus the light on that, and we'll say it's about that big. Right there. Oh, hold on here. How big are my tiles? Nope, those aren't big enough. Let me fix something really quick. Go back in. So you can control how big your grid is. All of that stuff. Almost all of these maps are set to a 150. See if this does what I need it to do. Yeah, I'm gonna do it the old school way. I'm going to come in and draw a square and tell it that's how big I want it to be. Right about there. There we go. Much better, much better. And then I'm going to want to situate them right there. And there, it just moves everything around for you. I want that a little bit further down over here. There. That way I can actually get two figures into the hallway. Slasher406 says Jason and 5e, high constitution, high strength, mediocre intelligence, low wisdom, low charisma, low dex. That would be pretty flippin' cool. Right, so if people want a couple other things, so if you look down in the doobly-doos down below, you're going to see that a couple things that are going on right now. We're looking for people that I want to run games for you guys. If you want, we do have a Discord. If you want to get involved in some of the games in the future, whether they're one-shots or full-blown campaigns, you need to be a follower here, and you need to be over on our Discord, so go jump on our Discord. If you want an easy, quick, simple way to keep track of everything that's going on here, whether it's giveaways, whether it's looking for players, whatever it is, any zaniness, there's our Twitter. Go give us a follow over on Twitter. When you're down looking at the doobly-doos, you're going to see that we don't have a name for this big guy right here. So every Saturday night during our Pathfinder A Dark Wind Rises Pathfinder 2e campaign, you have the chance to make one name suggestion between now and March 19th every Saturday. The person whose name we decide to use for our goblin here will wind up winning about a $150 prize package. There's going to be two different packages. They'll get a chance to choose one of them. The other one will get held for a little bit later on because we're going to be getting the life-size kobold in, and we'll eventually need a name for him. So there you go. So anyways, in here, I'm going to set this light up now. Nice. All right, I want to move that back there a little bit. So I'm going to throw this up, and here you can see the light change. So I want to make my lights a little bit more orangey. Boom, you can see the light come to life there. I'm going to drop the intensity down just a little bit. I'm going to come in here. I'm going to drop the animation speed down, the delay down a little bit, and we're going to make this thing a torch. Then I think I'm going to come back here and crank the light intensity up. There. So now the only problem with this, though, is... Oh, what? I didn't save it? Well, let's do that again, Pilgrim. Go ahead and get a good light in there. There we go. I'm gonna go light animation. I'm gonna go torch. Don't want it flickering that bad. There we go. Update light source. There we go. Now it's flickering, but you can't really tell. Well, see, Skidoodles is a cool name, but this isn't a Saturday night, so it ain't gonna count. So you got that light, but it doesn't really show that well. So we're gonna go ahead and go into the configuration, and this is where you get to start having some fun. So I'm gonna crank up the darkness level. Now you get a chance to begin to see how the lights in this game works. So that's super freaking cool as far as I'm concerned. That's absolutely cool. So I'm gonna come back into the configuration and I'll show you another little trick. And I will be making tutorials or videos of just me doing these sorts of things, and I'll put them over onto our YouTube, which actually has this past Saturday's videos on our YouTube. You can find our YouTube, our Discord, our Instagram, our Twitter, all that down below in the doobly-doos. If you don't know who Matt Colville is, go look him up on Twitter. That guy's amazing. So now you see that part. Now I'm going to throw up some walls right here and show you what happens with that. And this is where the magic really begins to start taking place with Foundry. And one of the reasons why I think Foundry is quite possibly the best VTT that's out there. Pay attention. You notice how the light just got blocked? Wow, fireworks? Holy cow. You're going back a ways. So you just simply draw in walls and it ends up cutting line of sight. Whoa, I don't want that one there like that. I do believe somebody just burped. Now, the one thing I will say is I am very much a narrative storyteller when I play games. So you're gonna notice that I try to avoid full elaborate dungeons, and I focus in on using this for maybe 3 or so encounters a night, combat based usually, and I only do the area where that encounter is going to happen. Otherwise, you have a whole ton of players that are looking at their screens rather than paying attention to actually what's going on in the game. That's the only thing about this. And this is a program that I warred with myself for a while as to whether or not I was going to use it on the streams. But to be honest, whoa, no, I didn't want to do that either. To be honest, I'm happy I did. Because this program is so absolutely cool. So, okay, I've got that there. Let's go ahead and draw. Let's put in a wall here. Drop a wall in between these rooms just because if I'm here, I might as well do it. Now I'll pull the pause off. There, so it's no longer pause. And you can see how it cuts the light, but you can still see that there's light going in. And this is one of the things I want to show everybody. This program. Okay, so I just dropped in a door and you can see how it left. Like the doors blocked the light. I'll do another one over here. Do another one over here. Now if I had a window that had light, matter of fact, I'm gonna throw some light in there and I'll show you how you can do what you can do with that as well. So there's that, and then I'm gonna go ahead, drop a window in over here. You know, so it's got a different color for the addition thing, and then I'm gonna drop a light in there. I'm not gonna do anything too crazy with this light. This is gonna be a little lantern light. And I'm gonna change the color. I just don't like the natural color. I'm gonna do that. Oh, that's intense. I'm gonna go ahead and drop a torch in, drop that down, and bring the intensity down just a little bit. Update the light source. Okay, so now everything's set in position. I'm gonna show you guys something really quick here. I'm gonna go ahead and bring that darkness level back up. There you go. I mean, if you're running a VTT, how long did that take me? Maybe 5 minutes to set that little setup there. You can go and find battle maps everywhere on the internet. Give a look on Patreon. There are some like 2-minute tabletop. There's a bunch. I still have to work on getting all of the links and everything that we of the stuff that we use. I need to get that stuff embedded downstairs. Oh, check this out though. All right, check this. I'm gonna open the store. Look at that. I'm gonna open this door. I'm gonna open this door. Isn't that cool? So like next Tuesday when this map actually goes into play, you'll actually see Jeannie and Christian wandering around on this exact map with their characters, and they're the ones that are going to be opening the door, so they know that. They come to a door, they know that they have a little symbol, they know they can open it, and they'll open it and let light in. And that just makes programs like this so unbelievably cool. I do notice that we got some more people out there. Yeah. So cool. And it runs in the browser. So you pay a one-time fee for what I did. You pay a one-time fee for the program called Foundry, and then you take your key. You can either run it and host it on your own computer, which I more than aptly could easily run it on mine, but I host it through the Foundry, which is an online hosting service, and you just give when you sign up for those guys. It's a one-time fee for Forge or for Foundry. Go to Forge to host it. I pay like a monthly fee there of like $8, and I put my license key in, and they host it for me. And so yeah, all the stuff on here is absolutely custom. It is so cool. I mean, you have maps like that, you have maps like this one. And it really does make gaming, remote gaming. Oh, I got a hang up. Come on, Forge. There we go. It really does bring a level of immersion. I found if you use it right, it brings a level of immersion. Now, matching this with Sirenscape, for example, which I got. Let me see if I have anything on Sirenscape that might work. Let me bring up this one really quickly. This one might actually work. All right, so yeah. Yeah, it's so cool, some of the stuff you can do with this program. So I'm gonna go back to I'm gonna go back to a busy market in Brindle. If anybody out there is wondering, that one was the spooky sound set. If you ever hear something playing in the background, I will guarantee you, if it's not on our sounds, on our startup screen, our break screen, or our end screen, all the sounds you're going to hear come from Sirenscape. If you ever hear something and you want to know exactly what sound set it is, go ahead and ask and I'll let you know. I will also try to let people know at the end of our streams. I will do a shout out, like I won't be doing it all the way long, for Sirenscape, and I will let you know what sound sets it was that I was using. But if there's one you hear, go ahead and ask, and we will get that out to you, and I will let you know exactly what it was that I was just listening to. And then you have the ability, yes, it's all browser driven for the map thing. So you can download and buy the program, and you can do it on your own computer. Like I could do it on my tower, and then I would do a server based off my tower. And then, but it's such a technical bunch of mumbo jumbo to get that set up, and I just don't want to deal with it. So I buy the program, and I went to the Forge and paid for them to host it for us. And I pay $8 a month, I think it is, and they host it for me. And I got a huge amount of space on there. I've got about 1,800 different tokens. So the tokens are what you saw earlier. So like this here is Girdle Longstrider. That's Jeannie's character. This is Thalen Gravewell. This is Christian's Bard. And this is the Were-Rat. that the were-rat and the giant rat, and then a swarm of rats that's going to eat them. So this is their Sirenscape. The thing that I got for the sound is at Sirenscape.com. They have two. One that's a program that's downloaded, and there's a simple trick to get it to play through Discord and be heard on the stream. But they also have a browser-based player. So that is super, super cool. Amazingly fun thing to do. So those are some of the programs. If anybody's ever wondering, everything that I use to make this stuff come alive, that's downstairs and all of that. So let me see here. Let me see. Do I want to keep working on this, or am I happy with this for now? I do want to take these guys off of there though. You know what? There's a chance that they're going to be around this place for a little while. The dancing kobold. So maybe I should come back to this. Nope, this. Maybe I should make a second floor, or first floor for it. Knock out a quick tap room for it. Maybe I should do that. Maybe I should do that. So let me throw the grid back on so I can get a count. What I'm looking at here. I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. So we're gonna go 1, 2, 3. We're gonna go 15 deep because the bottom floor, in the bottom floor is just a little bit smaller. So I think we're gonna go about 14 wide as compared to the 17 here, because it would be wider, smaller at the bottom, and then it widens up for the top floor. Kind of those old English style, Middle Ages kind of vibe to it. So I'm gonna go ahead. Oh no, we're gonna save. This is gonna be the dancing kobold floor 2. There we go. And then I want to make this one the same tiling size. Give us a second. Oh wow, didn't need a second to load that up. That is great. So the bottom floor, we know what happened that night, don't we, Indigo? Where I did all that work on that map, and the next day I didn't have that map anymore. And it was like, no! So yeah, anyways, I am going to do 14. So let's see. The bottom floor, though, is going to be stone. And that might actually work as far as the stone work. Flooring, I think down on the bottom floor, we're going to go with... Let's check this one out. So I want 14, is that right? Is that what I said, 14? Yeah, so we're gonna go, and I love how this thing counts for you. Oh, and I didn't go that far that way. Ooh, I don't like those floors. I don't like those floors. Let me repeat that. I don't like those floors. About that big. You know, I'm thinking we might have to go do the cobbles again there, Indigo. See what these ones look like. No, that's too watery. Zoom in on this. Pull the grid off. Yeah, I love just for like working on stuff like this on stream. I mean, it shows off Sirenscape so well. That's not bad. What this dingy joint looks like with these. No. That is a big no. Where's some of the ones that we were playing with the other night? This one might work. It's interesting. No, I don't like that one either. Yeah, the only thing about this that I gotta work on. Agreed. Totally agreed. Oof. The only thing I do have to work on with this is the fact that it's very loud in my headset. Holy cow, dude. Chill with the flute. There we go. That's the other cool thing about it is you can actually change up. You can actually change up the volume, individual volumes. So the way that this looks here, I'll bring this down here so everybody can see it. This is Sirenscape. They do not sponsor me. But hey, Sirenscape, you beautiful Aussie bastards. If you're looking for a channel to sponsor, we might be small, but I'll guarantee you we're growing, and we're going to grow fast. Get behind us. I would love to pimp your stuff and maybe do a trade back and forth. Like, I don't know, give me this stuff for free and I pimp it out for you. No, just kidding. Oh, I'm not actually, but yeah, this is how it looks. So, for example, you can see here all the individual things in here, and then this is just Lost Omens is a campaign that I was running, and this is just stuff I have there. If you want to actually see the full slate of sound sets that are available, there you go. All those things ticking by, those are all the sound sets that are available. And then, like I said before, you can actually, yeah, I'll install that. You can actually go onto their website, and this is one of the coolest things about it. You can actually go onto their website and, what am I looking for up over here? You can actually go onto their website, and on their website, you can take what sound sets you want, and like say this coming Saturday, I will go on there and I'll make a set of sound sets, and I'll put them in a particular category specifically for that. So all the sound sets I want to use that night I have, and I don't have to go looking for them. And I'll do that again for tomorrow night's campaign next Tuesday. I'll do the same thing, and you can customize out that way. It is so unbelievably good. I feel like I am missing some flooring tiles here. I'm not seeing what I used the other night. I'm thinking this one though might actually work. I like it. I think that's what. God, it's too gray. It's gray on gray on gray on gray. I don't want that. Maybe let's check out this greenish color. No. I think we're gonna wind up going with this. Or I just saw this. Let's see what this looks like. Oh no. No, 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 no. I don't know. I just the tavern flooring. Oof. For the tavern beneath what I just got done working on. There we go. That'll work. See what we're doing here. Deep, 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 deep. All right. We are so close. So close, dude. 8 more followers, is that right? Is that what we need? Yep, we have 42 followers. 8 more, and we have affiliate, and then I will give away that set of dice. So I'm going to tell you right now, I'm going to give away either that set or a set similar to it whenever this channel hits 50 followers. So when we hit 50 followers, that will unlock our affiliate status. Once we get our affiliate status, I will give away that. No, as a matter of fact, I'll tell you what, because we'll be on fire. And since we're going to be on fire, I'm going to put this up there one more time. If we hit 50,
when we hit 50 followers, no if to it. When we hit 50 followers, I will be giving away that beautiful set of dice right there. And I'm going to show you again how incredibly gorgeous that set of dice is. There you go. These are dragon scales, and those are metal dice. Those are metal. We hit 50 followers. When we hit 50 followers, the very next stream, I will give away those dice on the next stream. But I got to get back to what I'm doing
here, because that's the next stream. That's going to be a shock, because people know how much I like these dice, but they're sitting in the case, and I want to give them away to one lucky viewer. So help us get to affiliate, people. We'll give them away. They'll either be given away on a Saturday night or on a Tuesday night. So if we hit affiliate, or if we get 50 followers by tomorrow night's stream at 9 p.m. Mountain Standard Time, it's out there. It's 11 Eastern, 9 Central. Of course, no, 11 Central. No, wow. 11 Eastern, 10 Central, 9 Mountain, 8 Pacific. If we are at 50 followers by that time, I will give away that metallic dragon scale set of red and orange dice from Die Hard Dice. I think it's like a $70 or $80 set of dice. So one lucky person out there when we hit those numbers is going to be super happy. So I'm going to put the door into here, down here. So let me go grab a door really quick so I know what I'm working with. Thinking back in the day, this was a very popular establishment. So I'm going to give them some big old fancy double doors. Not those ones. I know I got double doors in here somewhere. Come on. Or do I? Well, I can't define whether or not there are other than the narrative, but yeah, I'm not seeing the double doors that I thought I had. Is that a secret door? Oh, it's a window stone. There we are. These ones will work. Booyaka. There. Bougie as hell. Yes, they are. Yes, they are. Now that you said that, I'm going to tell Christian that the next place we get, we're going to have to put in somewhere. I don't care if it's just fake doors. I want to put them on a wall. The game room. You know what? We're going to have a streaming studio set up when we move into the new place. And I think what I'm going to do is I think we're going to do the walls to look like tavern walls. And I'll paint on a giant double door. A bougie double door, too. Ooh, excuse me. Oh yeah, so I wanted to pimp out a couple books. I know the people out there, I'm not the only one running games, or just some fun stuff to read. I wanted to get these out there for people to check out. This is the Storyteller's Thesaurus. It's by James M. Ward, who had a big hand on old school D&D second edition stuff, I believe, and Ann K. Brown. It's by Chennault and Gray Publishing, and then this is the Storyteller's Dictionary. This is amazing stuff. Want a streaming dungeon for D&D? Yeah, maybe. That might be something I end up doing. That'd be flippin' cool, wouldn't it? Because I've got the Goblin. Maybe I can get that. I know that WizKids way back, they're impossible to find and they're hella expensive, but they did, I believe, a Dragon's Head. They did, well, Joe Manganiello has one of them, like the Beholder Head. It's like a huge Beholder Head like this. That would be so cool. That's so cool. All right, so before I go any further, I gotta muck these floors up. So we're gonna go muck these floors. A Viking tabletop. I don't know. Oh, here's a game you might be interested in. I picked it up on Miniature Market. It's called North Sea Epilogues. I believe it's based on the board game, if I remember right. Raiders of the North Sea or something like that, or whatever. But anyways, it was released by Renegade Games in like 2019. I don't think it ever got any steam behind it, so it kind of has gone into the special sale pile. But it's all like North Sea Viking. Yeah, that'd be cool. That was a light with the eyeballs, the eye stalks. That'd be great. Anyways, North Sea Epilogues is Viking. You play as a Viking raiding in the North Sea. I got the core rulebook and the GM screen was the only two things I could ever find for it, but those are coming. So I'll be doing some one-shots of that on here. But anyways, yeah, I need to muck up these floors. These floors are far too clean. Hopefully I didn't go past it already. I probably did, though. I probably went past it. Yeah. Alright, gotta slow down, see if we can find it. There we are, patches. Gonna make these a bit. Oh, those are about as big as I can get them. Those are the small ones. Why do I not have the ability to zoom here? I am doing something wrong, I know that much. I can zoom that. Wow, that's interesting. It's not letting me scale. Oh, wait, hold on. That's why. I was in the wrong thing. Okay. Been a day, I'll tell you. There we go. Now I can make things mucky muck. Go dirt. I want straight up dirt. Yeah, mucky muck. No, I don't want you coming up there. You stay away. There. Now it doesn't look so darn clean. Actually, I also, I don't know, let's go ahead, let's get some pillars in. Let's see if we can find some pillars. Feeling the need to give away some dice here in a little bit. use for pillars? Obviously not that big. Throw the grid back on. How big's the grid? Yeah, that's not even near right. That's close. That's close. Like something like, there we go. Actually, I need to go back and do something else here really quick. I forgot about. I want to... Actually, I'm going to move the door. Gonna go ahead and get rid of the door. Oh man, you're gonna make me look for that dang door again. Bear with me while I find the double door once again. Watch, I could probably just type in a search for double door and find it super easy, but that would also be exactly that, super easy. If anybody knows me, I don't necessarily, there they are, I don't necessarily do super easy very often. Actually, I like these doors even better. I think I like this one. Yeah. So I'm going to put this over here because I forgot that used to be fancy. This used to be, so this here is the Dancing Kobold, and it is actually located here in the town of Neath. Genie named it, and the reason why it's called Neath is because it sits beneath the Blackwall Mountains. But yeah, this used to be a lot higher trafficked area, and at one point in time this was a pretty fancy, but over the past like 30 years it's kind of fallen on hard times. So it used to be fancy, isn't anymore. Well, actually I gotta put in a kitchen and a living area over here. So we're gonna do that first and foremost. I'm gonna wall it out. I'm probably not gonna get this map done tonight, I don't think. But I may indeed get it done. Let me see. Let me look at my schedule really quick. Tomorrow night, I'm not streaming until 9. So we're doing session 0. So this might not get finished until Wednesday at 5 p.m. So, but we're gonna give her a try. All right, we're gonna go under. I'm thinking. Draw a wall here. Yeah, more intimate. What I just got done designing, that room with all that area with all the bedrooms and stuff, that actually sits on top of this. This is the bottom floor of that map. Another cool thing about Forge or Foundry is that you can actually do maps in there now, like that are multiple floored and have them on, and when they click and go down the stairs, it actually automatically switches them to the next map. My old butt has a bit of a hard time with some of that stuff. And now we'll go back, grab some other doors. Put an archway there. There's only one small problem. I'm going to have to rotate this map to get it to work, because the stairs will have to be here, because they're going to be on that part of the map. So I can do that. That's no big deal. I'll just rotate everything in Photoshop. All right, and then we'll go with a doorway into the kitchen right there, and then back out of the doorway to the kitchen. There's going to be a door there. Well, I appreciate that. Keeping an eye on the clock off to my left. And I'm gonna go drop windows in before I do anything more with other stuff. Okay, so I'm gonna place the bar right here. So we're gonna have a window here, here, there, there. And then we're gonna do, oh no, I didn't want to do all of them doubles. Actually, I don't think I want to do doubles. So I'm gonna go this route. Window there, window there. Then I'm gonna slap a double window here and a double window here. And then probably one more right there. And then we're gonna throw down a single here and here, and then here, and there, and at the end of the hall. Okay, windows are in place. Let's go back and snag some of those pillars. Then I can go ahead and have some fun here. So, actually, no, I'm going to drop the bar in first. Got to base everything off where that bar is going to be at. Like I said, we'll get stuff figured out. We'll get you back into some games. There we are. Way too big. Okay, that ain't gonna work. We're gonna need to do it this way. Pull the snaps off. Whoa, didn't want to do it that way. Go do it this way. I'm gonna bring a second one of these out. Oh, that's a little off. Hello, Control Z. Thank you. There. Now I can turn it. And then one final turn. There, and then our last little run to the wall, but we're gonna leave a space there. Nope, not right. Yeah, this isn't... Whatever they did in making this program, holy cow. Actually, let me see if the longer one might work better. No, that one won't work. There, that works. Now we have the bar in position. I'm just trying to figure out if it's big enough. Like thick enough. I don't think it is. Ah, well. Time to start over. just a little bit bigger there. But in order to do this right, I'm gonna have to do it with smaller pieces. Yeah, that gives me the size that I wanted. Yeah, there we go. Sweet. Get a turn in here. And can I get this one to work? Nope, so we gotta go with the shorter one again. There, that's better. Yeah, this is one of my favorite programs of all time, and we better save it because you know what happens if we don't. Let's go Dancing Kobold. First floor, and who knows, I might eventually end up doing a basement or a cellar to it as well, which would be kind of fun. Doing a cellar would be very, very interesting. Super interesting, to be exact. All right, now I can go ahead and drop in the pillars. Pillars will let me know where I'm going with everything else. So we're gonna come back to this. Pillars right there. Oh, wrong button. Let's see here. I want a stone pillar, but I want something that snaps. Looks really good. That gives the effect that I want. Oh, no, here. Yeah, so actually this time I want to snap. Drop a pillar there. Pillar there. Pillar there. And then of course, there'll be one there, and there will be one. Oh, that one's not on point. It works. It works. Yeah, I know that. I know that feeling. What's the catchphrase to save, Indigo? Now I know that feeling. Chance, I know that feeling quite well. I don't like where that one's at though, so I'm gonna have to move that. Here we go. Yeah. I might actually steal that. Alright, pillars are in place. Dirt. Let's start plopping some tables in there, huh? Too light colored. I think for this one I'm actually going to do a search for table. Thank you. Appreciate that. Why did I do that again? I gotta quit hitting that button. I don't particularly care for this table. Come on, on, give me a table that I can use. Actually, before I put tables in, I want to do a fireplace. There, we now have a fireplace. Let me go find a chimney for said fireplace. No. There. Oh, let me see. Do I have something that'll work for what I want to do now? Yes, I do. Pull the snap off, though. There. We have smoke coming out of the fireplace. Save this. You can see, I feel some dice being given away here in a little bit. If you're out there and you're viewing this and you want to win a free set of dice right here, no cost to you whatsoever. No cost to you whatsoever. We pay shipping, all that. All we ask is that you're a follower on our channel here and that you live in the continental United States, because right now shipping outside is crazy expensive and would not behoove us to do such. It would take a lot of the giveaway money away. But what you need to do is drop a follow on us and type this word in just one time. If you've already typed the following word, if you've already typed that word, don't type it again. This is only for the new people. If you're out there and you want to win this set of dice, this is a set of Psionic Combat Halvesies dice from Gatekeeper Games. It's violet and cyan, comes in this cool little castle-like crenulated case. Super cool stuff. Type that in there, drop a follow, and see if you win some dice. Okay. Now what do I want to do? Let's go back looking for the tables. I'm looking for... Hey, there we go. Kind of funny sitting right there. I don't know if you guys can see the beard, the hair, and the wizard hat that's right up there. There, that works. Put a long table there, a long table here, and maybe one down over here. See if we can find some rounder tables, which we can. We're going to make those a bit smaller. Put a round table there, a round table here, and a round table there. And maybe one more over there. There I can find for stools. Get some stools around this bar. Okay, it's thinking tools. So I'm gonna go stool. Can you just give me a stool? No, you're still gonna give me tools because you're a tool. Tiny bit bigger. Yeah, that works. Cool. Actually, hold on. I'm gonna grab get rid of that one. And then I'm going to come back in with some of these other tools. Stool, I said. Thank you. There. Give some variety, I say. I say give them the variety. Look through here really quick. Yeah, that works. I'm gonna go ahead and save this, and I think, to be honest, that it's time that we give away this set of dice. So I'm gonna give 4 minutes. If you want to win this set of dice, type in the word goblin only one time in chat. If you've already typed it, don't type it again because you'll be disqualified. And you have a chance of winning these amazing, beautiful dice. These are incredibly cool dice. I love them. I have a couple sets just like this. These are the Psionic Combat Violet and Cyan from Gatekeeper Games. These are the halvesies dice. I know that some of the dice that I've got from these guys that are halvesies, some of these have become collector's items. I know that there's 2 sets out there that are like $70 now. So, but I believe that was with a different company. Let's get some chairs. I don't like the way this is looking, but I'll probably come back and fix it at a different time. I don't care right now. Go find us some chairs to go around this tables. Those are awful fancy chairs. There we go. I go under with these. One there. We're gonna have one sitting here. One there. One there. Maybe one here. And there. 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 And there. There. Yeah, this is a pretty amazing program. That one's only got 3. Put some over on this. One's got 4. Oh, let's go over. I don't want to lose it too much. There. Oh, heck, I got a place over there. So let's go ahead and get one of these fancy chairs in over here. Go back under. I want to take a moment to thank you guys for hanging out with me tonight. It's been awesome. One of the reasons why streaming is such a blast is you get to meet amazingly cool people like you guys. I'm humbled that you guys would take any amount of time out of your day to come hang out with us over here at Twisted Die Roller. Considering all the content that's out there, some of that content is absolutely amazing stuff, far better than anything we got. So the fact that you chose to come here, whether it was for dice or because you love my bubbly personality or whatever it is, I'm humbled and thank you guys. Thank you for helping us grow so fast. We're at 42 followers just on Saturday. We were at 21. So I appreciate it. I'm ever grateful to you guys. And that is so cool. And since the time is up, let's go ahead and see who rolled and won these dices. Indigo. Hey, Indigo, look at that. You got this set on Saturday, this set tonight, Indigo. Congratulations. Who's nailing? Whoa, Nightbot, I told you to knock that off with your stupid stuff. What did they just do? They just popped you for what? Oh, excessive emotes. Disable that. Okay, sorry about that, Indigo. It hates you. You can now spam all the things you want to spam, Indigo. Cap's issue was fixed, but not the symbols. Not the symbols. Oh, good grief. I can't believe this. You still out there, Indigo, or did this thing time you out? Nightbot, that's mean. That's such a mean thing to do. That is such a mean thing to do. I know it doesn't ban for it, but it will time you out. Yeah, she's timed out. So we're gonna wait for Indigo to get untimed out. Let me see if I can find out. Let me see where she's at. Yeah, it timed her. It completely throttled her out. Oh no. Why does it do this? Okay, that's on. No, I don't. Okay. You can't post links and you can't say the really bad stuff. Indigo, if you're still out there, I am so sorry. Didn't kick her all the way out, did it? No, she's still out there. She's just timed out. Let me see what it says about her. No, timed out 5 minutes. The heck? Indigo, I untimed you out. Are you still out there? I am so sorry. You will no longer be grounded for excessive excitement, except for probably by stream elements, because I haven't gotten stream elements set up yet. Nightbot nailed you that time. They won't do that anymore. I've already got your address, Indigo, so I will get those dice out on Friday to you. You get both sets of those dice. That's super cool. 8 more followers, ladies and gentlemen, and we will give away that fancy dragon scale set. You can actually, yeah, I can't believe it did that to you. That is so crappy. Anyways, we're going to be wrapping up our stream here in just a few minutes. I want to take a moment to once again go into the whole spiel of why we're here, why Twisted Die Roller exists and all that other stuff. My whole goal is to raise awareness of cancer, the importance of early detection, and mental health issues. My daughter last year in January of 2021 was diagnosed with stage 4 nodular sclerosis, Hodgkin's lymphoma. In May, it refracted. Normally, Hodgkin's, I mean, if you're going to get a cancer, Hodgkin's lymphoma, not non-Hodgkin's. That shit's super nasty. But Hodgkin's lymphoma is probably, if you had to choose, that'd be the one you'd want to choose. My daughter was given a 95% chance to beat it. On the first round of chemo in May of last year, we found out that wasn't going to happen, and her cancer did what's called refracting. Basically, the short way means that the DNA was imprinted to her blood, making her blood toxic. They would never be able to get her to stay in remission, even though they could probably get her there. Within a few weeks, she'd be back, and eventually she would die from it. The result was that we had to get her to Portland, Oregon, to the OHSU Knight Center for a stem cell transplant. I'm not going to go into the particulars. We are going to be doing some streams on here where I bring her on and other people, and we talk about the importance of these things. So that fired me up to use one of my passions, which is tabletop gaming, as a weapon to help fight cancer by first off spreading the word. bringing awareness to cancer, especially the blood cancers, which are lymphoma, myeloma, and leukemia are the most common ones. Melanoma is a skin cancer. This is myeloma is what I'm talking about. Anyways, and the importance of early detection and mental health, because I had a lot of mental health struggles over the past year. You can only imagine when you find out that your daughter is fighting stage 4 cancer. There is no stage after 4. There's death, but no stage beyond it. There's death or life. That's it. So if you, a loved one, a friend, a family member, somebody you know, or yourself have been battling an ailment, an ache, a sneeze, a cough, something that won't heal, and this has been going on for a few weeks, 3, 4, 5 weeks, I urge you, go get checked out by a doctor. If it's not you, but somebody you know, I urge you, hit them on the head with a damn bottle and drag them to the damn doctor. Get it checked out. There's a lot of cancers out there where early detection is really your only real chance of survival. So please, please don't mess around with it. I'm not here to get famous. I'm not here to get rich. As far as I'm concerned, if at any point over the next several years that I'm running this channel, no matter how big we get, if we get it to where one person gets early detection and that means that they survive, then I've done what I wanted to do. I will never end fighting cancer until my dying day. My last breath will be #fuckcancer. So yeah, go get it checked out. Some of the things that we have going on here on Forged at the Table, or not Forged, wow, there's a slip up, a twisted die roller, is we want to thank you guys for coming and hanging out with us, for taking part in our games, that sort of stuff. And the 2 ways that we figured out how to do it is we have an amazing crew of people behind us, and they have given me the financial ability over the next 2 years to make this a full-time job and to pursue my new calling in life, which is to use tabletop gaming to help people with cancer. We're going to start out just by raising awareness and all that. As we grow bigger, we're hoping to join up with, like, eventually doing things for St. Jude's and stuff like that to help those guys raise money for childhood cancer. Our first step is going to be, once we start getting any kind of income, 80% of that income is going to go back out into our local area where we live, to hospices, individual families, people that need the money. Even a couple $100s can make a difference in somebody's day-to-day existence in fighting cancer. As we get bigger, we'll branch out, hopefully, and go bigger and bigger. This stream is only one part of it. We have a foundation where we're going to be doing tie-dyed shirts, custom-made, and blankets, crocheted blankets, things for people fighting cancer. That's a whole nother part of it, but it's all going to be wrapped under the one foundation that me and my daughter want to do. So that's the reason why we're here. So the way that we're going to thank you is these people have given us the ability to do giveaways over the next year. And we are going to do giveaways. In order to win those giveaways, if you look down the doobly-doos, the panels down below, you can see how you do it. But it's real simple. All you got to do is be a follower here on our Twitch channel. For now, eventually it'll probably become subscribers and followers. Subscribers will get subscriber luck. That would be awesome, Indigo. If you ever want to help out, when we start doing that, Sunnydale 76, Jeannie, she's a crochet person. She would be the one to talk to. That would be awesome. That, like, hats, like just crocheted hats and things. That would be awesome. And yeah. And since you're in Colorado, I mean, that's maybe the first place we branch out to. Maybe you make some hats and stuff for us, and we can do that. We can definitely do that. Or hey, maybe we can get a bunch of streamers together, form a group that does that sort of thing. We'll see what happens. I mean, this is all new. But anyways, the other way, you have to be a follower, and we'll do the giveaways pretty much whenever I want to do them. Tonight we gave away dice. Saturday we gave away dice and a core rulebook for Pathfinder 2nd Edition. This coming Tuesday I'm probably going to give away a core rulebook for D&D and some more dice. This Saturday we got another giveaway coming on and all that. The other thing that we want to do is I want to get you guys involved in the games that I run. You might have heard me mess up and say Forged at the Table. That is my old channel. I ran that D&D5e about 4.5, 5 years ago. It was very successful. We had over 1,000 followers. We had a couple hundred subs. It was a great time, but I was spending about 80 hours a week and it just about killed me. So we shut it down. If you want, you can go to YouTube, look up Forged at the Table, all one word, and that will show you some of the old videos that we did. Some of our old streams. We were in tight with D&D Beyond and all that. But anyways, I would love to get you guys in on our games as a way for us to say thank you to you. That's going to start with one-shots. We have a one-shot that I'm working on for mid to end of February. Hoping to get Indigo in on that. Hopefully maybe we'll get Slasher 406 in onto that. And some of you other fine folks in on that. And we're going to try and do a one-shot a month or 2 one-shots a month. And then eventually I know I want to do another campaign, which I'm going to launch about midway through this year. And I want that to be 5 or 6 of you guys, our viewers, our followers, our subscribers, whatever it is. I want to have you guys be the ones that are at this table, letting me run a game for you. And understand, it's not a great thing for you guys. I mean, you guys get to play, that's cool, but it's an honor for me to run games for you guys. And that's something I want to do as a way to say thank you for you guys supporting us. Again, the sounds that you're hearing behind me, the music and stuff that you're hearing, that is Sirenscape. You can go to sirenscape.com, check them out. It's amazing stuff. What you're listening to right now is Witchwood, is the sounds that you're listening to right now. If you look down below in the doobly-doos, you're going to see gamer resources down there. It's everything that I use. It's programs I use, such as Dungeon Draft, which you see in front of you. We use D&D Beyond as my way of doing this. There you go. There's D&D Beyond. We do have a Discord. If you'd like to come over and get involved on our Discord, that is an awesome thing that you can do. And you will have to do that in order to play in the games here, because that's the system that I use to do it. There's our Twitter. Go give us a follow on Twitter, because that's where all the zaniness gets announced, all the giveaways get announced, all that sort of stuff. And if you like D&D, Dungeons and Dragons, whether or not you have a D&D Beyond account or not, it's free for what I want. You can use your Twitch login to D&D Beyond and instantly have an account. Here is a link. This is a special viewer NPC campaign. The only thing that I ask is look at the few rules I have set up. Those are simple. Create an unassigned character. So if you can either create an unassigned character, or after you create the character, you can unassign yourself from it. From level 1 to level 5 right now. Anything you want to make, I have everything over there unlocked. All the resources are there. It's free. Go make some characters. Go explore D&D Beyond. I'll be doing the same thing when Pathfinder Nexus launches. I know D&D Beyond very, very well. I used to run a game back on the old channel for a bunch of their mods. Adam Bradford, the man who co-founded D&D Beyond, was on our stream. Those are still available over on Forge at the Table. All one word on YouTube. But yeah, you can go check out all that stuff. Go do that. Have some fun. All those things. I'm going to kick off over to our ending screen. So I'm going to be shutting down our lovely stuff behind me. I'm going to shoot to the end screen. I want to thank everybody that's out there for coming over, hanging out with us, for providing me entertainment, for winning some dice, for just chilling and helping us get our word out there. One last thing, if you dig the sounds that are behind me on our startup screen, ending screen, or break screen, those are from Rowan Bear. I will eventually have his link down below to his SoundCloud. And very talented DJ and an amazing musician. Some of the stuff you might hear saxophone in and stuff like that. He plays sax. He plays everything. That guy is so talented. I just want to say thank you one last time, and I hope everybody has a great night. I want to see you guys tomorrow night, 9 p.m. Mountain Standard Time, right here. I know some people out there are going to be going to a concert in Reno. But come check us out tomorrow night for session 0 of our D&D5e campaign. It's a long way from here to there. We will see you guys tomorrow night. And as always, peace and happy gaming. Night, night.